Couple of April saints. This February 25th, 2019. Saint Mundus, who built abbeys in Argyle, France, and Saint Ingratia, a Spanish virgin martyr. Got a saint that needs an image, doesn't have to be a famous saint. Everybody knows about them. Try to call me to tell me about that saint and see religious censorship that affects our lifelines. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that lifeline censorship. Those still on your calls to me, Melton, and John Melton Brady, are word enough about the crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. Get that on video and come see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. A couple of April saints. On this last day of February, Saint Signorina and Saint Froduifus. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. Try to call me, tell me all about a saint that needs an image, and see religious censorship that affects our lifelines. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 checking over a decade of asking. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. We the people must be the reporters. Those stealing your calls to me are word enough about getting caught for their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. Get Hussein and Trump's and the Mormons. PhoneGate on video. Happy Valentine's Day. You know what would make a great gift if you've forgotten somebody and I love the saints. Get them a nice set of a month or 2 months. 4x6 photos. I'm Melton, designer. And you can find them at that website, saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Download and print out as you print out your family's photos, like this, a 4x6 photo. You have to look for the graphic art photos that are exactly 4x6, otherwise you'll crop some of that off. And yeah, the photo printer, you notice some of these might have a little bit less on one side than the other of the frame there. That's because photo printers are different, and they will crop a little bit on the top, a little on the bottom, a little on this side, a little on that side. So these are prepared to make that as little as possible. Check it out. Download. Put it on flash drive if you want. Let them print it out. And yes, if you've got a saint, needs an image, doesn't have to be a famous saint. Try to call me and see religious censorship. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that. That's lifeline censorship I've been asking for. A 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. That's you picking up your phone and knowing that it works all the time because you can reach me right now. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about their crimes to alter phone records covered up. You get that on video. You get Hussein's and you get Trump's. PhoneGate on video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. And you want to know why America's lifelines are being hijacked. Do that, and yes, give that one you know some nice saints imagery. And yeah, come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Or you can print these out too from vote-truth.blogspot.com. Certify your mail. No mail about the 93 checks in that decade either. Make a video of the mail that's going to be stolen. Come see me in person. Apartment 409, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard. Tell me all about that saint. A couple of March Saints this of February 26, 2019. Try to call me up to tell me about that saint you know that needs an image. Doesn't have to be a well-known saint. The lesser-known saints need imagery to get known. Make that video of your hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. I'm Melton. Whatever you get when you don't get me, that's religious censorship that affects your lifeline. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work, and those actively taking part in that, like the Mormons, are worried enough about getting caught for their crimes to alter phone records to cover up. Certify your mail as well. No mail about those 93 ticks in that decade. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Some April Saints today. Make that video of you trying to call me and tell me about a saint that needs an image. Could be a famous saint, a not so famous saint. And yes, you're making a video of religious censorship. You can't tell me what you believe. You can't tell me about that saint that needs an image. Make a video of that religious censorship, because it's also lifeline censorship. 424-229-4140, not 1. 911-593 check. And over a decade of asking, certified mail to 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Come see me in person. Tell me all about that saint. April Saints today. February 27, 2019, Saint Alphege and Saint Agnes of Montepulciano. Got a saint? Needs an image? Try to call me. Tell me all about that saint. I'm Melton. 424-229-4140. Make that video. It's religious censorship. I've said this before, yes. They can place the cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. I'm not a fan of the buffoon Oriental wrestling guy they got in there now either. But it's religious censorship when you can't reach me to tell me what you believe or tell me about that saint. Certify your mail to me, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Melton's latest April Saints this February 8th, 2019. Got a saint that needs an image. Doesn't have to be a well-known saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Make a video of you not being able to reach me by phone to tell me all about that saint. That's religious censorship affecting our lifelines. Certified mail as well, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. John Melton Brady is the full name. Then come see me in person. Tell me all about that saint. We'll design an image about that saint. But yeah, you got to see me in person. The devil steals your calls. Latest March Saints. Second time through, second attempt at the video, because devil's people walking among us are altering the video. Try to call me, tell me all about that saint. That needs an image, doesn't have to be famous saint, a well-known saint. Try to call me Melton, 424-229-4140 to tell me about your saint, tell me what you believe. See religious censorship, the kind that can attack us from the outside with a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, then attacks us from the inside. With that cowardly Hussein in our White House, no, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Trump Russian guy either. Make that video be hijacked call to me. It's more than religious censorship, it's lifeline censorship. It's how they place both of those in our White House. Make that video, certify your mail, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. I'm Milton. That's a rainbow. And I'm the guy who is doing some Saints imagery that you can find at saints-imagery.blogspot.com. This is July. Actually, it's July and October. Check it out. It's prepared as 4x6 photos. Of course, there are a lot more saints than this, but I've got pretty much the whole year covered, with the exception of maybe a day or two here or there. Check it out. Makes a good gift for those who like the saints. Download and print me out, print the saints out. Like you print out your family's photos, that's 4x6 photos. Well, if you really wanted, you had a saint you liked, you could go in and size it up for an 8x10. But everything you're going to find at saints-imagery.blogspot.com is prepared as a 4x6. The ones on the left, the October, have that little blue outline, and if you look closely you'll see some of the outline is larger at the top or the bottom or the left or the right. That's because the photo printer crops off some of the photo. So I put a little edge around there. I've cut it off of the July here. I'll put a little edge around there so it minimizes the effect on the graphic art. Got a saint? You think, I'm going to have to switch arms. My right arm is really sore right now. Got a saint that needs an image? Doesn't have to be a famous saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. And see the devil stealing your call to me. And then come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard. The rainbow's not always here in Eagle Rock, so don't go by that. 426 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Come see me and go. Tell me all about that saint. Let me design some imagery right there with you. But yes, you gotta see me in person. The devil steals your calls. A couple of April saints. This 20th of February, 2019. I'm Milton, graphic artist. Yeah, a saint that needs an image doesn't have to be a famous saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. That's also Lifeline censorship. So make a video of that, whatever you get when you don't get me. And certify your mail to me as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. John Milton Braid is the full name. And yeah, come see me in person. Tell me all about that saint that needs an image. An iris and a French saint. Both bishops, both April saints. Got a saint that needs an image? Doesn't have to be a well-known saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140, to tell me all about that saint. See religious censorship that affects our lifelines. Make a video of that. Lifeline censorship. Those stealing your calls to me are worried enough about their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. And it's not just the phones. It takes just 5 minutes to check and post in 5. 911 Plate 93, check and post in 5. It's also the mail. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Milton. Will not back up to my Flickr, which I paid good money to have it backed up to 10 minutes. That's how big a video it will. It's on the phone. I cleared off everything but this. Videos I've made after it are there. They simply, Great Wall of Evil hates the saints. So I'm going to break it up into 3. That's a rainbow. And I'm the guy who... I'm just curious to see if it gets removed as well. Is it Flickr? They don't like the Saints? July. Actually, it's July and October. Check it out. It's prepared as 4x6 photos. Of course, there are a lot more things than this, but I've got pretty much the whole year covered, with the exception of maybe a day or 2 here or there. Two-part Flickr is supposed to upload 10 minutes worth of videos. That's what you get. That's what you pay for. Picasso doesn't show up. Going to Picasso for years, I've been trying to get my stuff on Picasso, and it literally doesn't show up. Those who check it out, it's a good gift for those who hate the Saints. I can't put my stuff there, so I have to pay Flickr to do it. And now I can't upload this. I'm making 3 videos of this Rainbow and Saints to see if it, it gets deleted as well on the way. Download and print me out to print the Saints out. Like you print out your family's photos, that's 4x6 photos. Well, if you really wanted, you could, the Saints you liked, you could go in and size it up for an 8x10. But everything you're going to find at saints-imagery.blogspot.com is prepared as a 4x6. The ones on the left, the October, have that little blue outline, and if you look closely, you'll see some of the outline. Yeah, I got a nice router over there. I pay Spectrum Melodicast to upload through it. It backs up through the phone, and it just disappeared. Part of my 3-part video, a little over a minute to a minute and a half, to see if it's just the Saints they don't like. Then I made a 3-minute video because there's a rainbow out here, and I had 2 months laminated. Oh, check it out, saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Download. Print them out for who likes the Saints that you know. It's larger at the top, there's the rainbow. Bottom, or the left, or the right. That's because... Yeah, it'd look a lot better with like cathedrals and stuff, but I don't have photos of cathedrals. So put a little edge around there. Those who hate the Saints, keeping those with photos from talking to me. Put a little edge around there so it minimizes the effect. Come see me in person. Have wit, we'll travel. Got a Saint? You think? Well, I'm going to have to switch arms. Yeah, right arm is really I switch arms. Right. Both arms are really sore. Got a Saint that needs an image. Everything. Doesn't have to be a famous Saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. And see the devil stealing your call to me. Like my 3-minute Saints image imagery video was stolen as well. Eagle Rock Boulevard. It's not backing up. I'll see if this 3-parter. Here in Eagle Rock. So don't go by that. 426 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles.
Oh, gold, my wheelchair is the
90065.
pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Come
Come
see
see
me,
us
go.
and let me design some
Tell
imagery
me all
for you.
about that same. Let me design some imagery. Right there with you. That yes, you gotta see me in person. The temple. Steal Chicago.
Oh, this one's 2 minutes. It might not. Might get stolen.